Morning parents, I'm just going to go through what we are covering in maths so that to give you some ideas of what you could maybe do at home with them. So we're going to continue with multiplication and division, and then we're going to move on to mass and capacity. So if you can see I've drawn a jug. Capacity means how much it holds. Maybe fill up a jug or get different size jugs and get the children to tell you how much that jug holds. If you've got any scales, you could maybe put an object on there and get the child to read the mass, which is how heavy the object is. Then we're going to go on to length and perimeter. So they could go around the house, they could maybe measure the rug, and then get them to do a number sentence, and they can figure out the perimeter by adding them together.
Morning parents, I just want to talk you through what we'll be covering in English this term. So only a couple of things that I want to go through with you, just purely so that you may be able to give a little bit of support to your children at home. So the first thing I want to talk about is we're going to be covering homophones. So they are two words that sound the same but they've got a different meaning. So I'm just going to give you a couple of examples of that, and then maybe together you could look in a dictionary or online and just see if you can find and make a list of homophones yourselves. So there's something that might help if I've got a pen that worked. There's an example of night and night. Sound the same, but they're actually spelt different, they've got a different meaning. We're also going to be covering non-chronological reports. So you could possibly support your children by looking for examples of that. You will find those in things such as brochures, fact files, leaflets about animals or something. The features that you might want to look for with your children are where's the title? What are the subheadings? What are the paragraphs lengths, because there could be different lengths. Is there a fun fact there as well? And then hopefully you'll find illustrations and images. I'm just going to move you over to the board just to show you that an example of a non-chronological report, so that you can get an idea of the sorts of things that you might be able to look for together. So here's one about elephants. So you can see that there's a title, there's different sizes of paragraphs there, there's a subheading, and there's some illustrations or images there. So if you could at any point go through anything like that with your children, then that would be really supportive. Thank you.